Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Final Girl playthrough. Today we're going to be doing a random setup of Season 1 stuff with Hans at the Sacred Groves. We're going to be using Barbara. So Barbara's 7 health. When we say victims, we lower the horror level. We increase time by 2. We gain health. We take any top item card. We move a space. And then when she's powers up, victims will move into the killer space with you. So you can actually um, carry them past the killer. When you damage an enemy in your space, you may do an additional damage for each victim present. For each additional damage done, a victim is killed. Do not increase the bloodlust for victims killed this way. And then for every victim saved, we're going to increase our time. We're going to be going against Hans. We've set up his stuff here. He's 12 health, where horror starts at 4. Our setup is Swamp Thing for Sacred Grove. So as you can tell, we start in the middle, the killer starts here, and then we've got our victims starting in all those other spaces. We've got our items up here. With the Sacred Grove, we get a special Divine Wrath thing, and so we're going to keep track of these, and whenever Divine Wrath is unleashed, depending on the level, we will unleash that ability against us. It's just bad stuff, so we're going to want to manage it. It's going to start down here at the 1. I've got this little thing to keep track of it. As the bloodlust increases, there will be instances where we're gonna add to increase the divine wrath and the sacred spots. So this, and this. If there are victims there, it'll increase it by more depending on what's going on there. And then when we get to the finale and he flips over, we'll add an additional ability for him, for Hans. And then we get special atonement cards. So these will be to increase or decrease the Divine Wrath. So this is just some additional cards we can buy. And then we have to do the event. So let's flip over the event. First event card is the tour guide. The victim closest to you is the tour guide, which will be this one or this one. So let's swap them out. Once per turn, whenever you move at least one space, you may move an additional space as long as the tour guide remains with you. If the tour guide is killed, increase the thing by 6. The tour guide leaves the play area, discard this card. Okay, so I got to grab this person and get the heck out of here. So do I actually want this to be the tour guide? Because I can go, yeah, let's actually do that. We're going to make these two victims are closest to me. We're going to make this one the tour guide so I can grab them and then move out. Because we want to get them out of the sacred sites. I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right. So let's do a little bit of walking. And we've gotten a success. So we're going to move this one down. We're going to move into this space. And then we're going to walk again. And we're going to see what we can do with that. And it's a success. However, I may want to make it 2 successes to move 2 spaces. So let's discard our weak attack and our short rest to increase this into a second success, which gives us 2 movement. We can move 1 space here, 2 spaces here, and then because we were the tour guide, we can move an additional space and rescue both of them. So in rescuing them, let's increase our time by 2, and let's lower the horror level by 1. And then I think that's all we're going to do. So we got them out of here. This card's gone because we've finished that. We're going to buy a sprint, which is all our movement, so we may want more. Let's get a search, and we'll get another sprint. Okay. So walk, short rest, and weak attack. Okay, nice. So pretty decent there. We're going to go ahead and do the killer phase here. So Hans will move 1 space. Oh, dear. He's going to kill something already. So he's going to come here. They're dead. This increases by 1. Okay. Play a card from the terror deck. Increase the Divine Wrath by the number of victims in the red spaces. So there's 1 there, so it's going to go up by 1. Then unleash it, so we're going to lose 2 time. And then place 2 new victims in Sacred Shrines. In at the sacred shrine. So right there. And then all victims adjacent to the sacred shrine. Okay. So, oh dear. Okay. We're going to have to get them out of there. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. So, Argo, he's going to end up killing this person too. So we're going to need to figure something out here. So I think what we're going to want to do is I do want to search. And the welcome center is going to give us that trash can, which will be like a nice just shield. So let's sprint. And we'll go... Ooh. Let's discard our 2 focus cards to make this a success. And, oh, this is going to put us down by 1. And we'll move up to 2 spaces. We're going to go 1, 2. And then maybe we'll sprint again because I want to get them out of here. Okay, so we'll lose a time, but we'll get to move 3 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3. So we've got them out of there. We're going to end our go. We'll get our starter cards back. And we've got 2 to spend. Let's use 2 for a search. And then we'll reset that. Sprint comes back. Sprint, focus, and focus. Okay. So he's going to move here. Kill that person. This will increase. This will increase. Oh, this should have gone up. I missed this. So when this went up, this would have increased by all the victims in those spaces, which would have been 1. Which would have increased this by 1 instead of us losing 2 time. So I would have had 2 more time to spend. So I'll use that to get the close call cards. I think that should have happened. So yeah, I didn't move that up far enough because I forgot about that. So that would have moved it up an additional time. And then that would have unleashed at the next space up, which would have increased this. And I wouldn't have lost the 2 time. So, okay. Terror card here, so increase this. For each victim that is dead, Hans recovers a health. I don't think he can exceed his total health, so that doesn't do anything. But we're going to need to lower this horror level because we're almost to the point where having only 1 health, so we're going to need to figure that out. So, Argo again. So let's use this time to search. And we're going to discard the short rest and weak attack to turn that to a success. This will decrease by 1 and we'll take the top item card, and the welcome center, which is going to be the trash can lid, just ignores all damage, and we get to do that 3 times. While I'm here, let's search again because I'm in the space for the welcome center. Oh. I can either lose 2 time and increase this by 2, or I can just increase it by 1 and lose 2 time. I might as well just... Let's close call. So after a horror roll, we can reroll any 1 die or spend 2 time to reroll all the die. I'm going to spend the 2 time to reroll everything. Are you kidding me? I guess we're doing that again. What the heck? Okay, there's a success. So we're going to take the top 2 cards here. We're going to lose a time. And we're going to choose one of these to play. So, or keep one of these. So we've got the energy drink, which during the action phase, we can either gain 3 time, remove a space, and then when you play an atonement, add 1. Add 1 success to your roll. Which one of those do we want? I think I want the energy drink, and then we're going to put this back on top. So I think I want this energy drink card. We can move a space. So let's spend it to move a space. And we'll move this space here and rescue both of them. This will let me take any top item card we'll get mysterious pills. So it says discard this during the action phase and choose one of the following. Decrease the horror or gain 2 health. Put that in our backpack. And then we'll use this to move a space. And we'll move here. Okay, so we have no time left. So we're going to just pick up our 2 cards. Okay. we're going to need to try to get this focus. We're trying to get this stuff down. So Hans is going to move one space. He'll move here. And then we'll flip over the terror card. Increase the Divine Wrath by the number of victims and red spaces. So there are 3. So 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Unleash it, which is going to put us at here, which means that we can only roll 1 die now. Place 2 new victims in the burial grounds. Oh, come on. And then move all victims adjacent to the burial grounds Okay. That's not good. It's not good, guys. Okay. Alright. So let's focus. Actually, okay, we're going to activate this and we're going to decrease the terror or the horror level by 1. And then we're going to focus to roll 2 die. We get 1 success, but this will decrease. We're going to do the focus again. And we're going to lose a time, but this will decrease. So we've buffered a little bit of space there. I think... Ooh, so it's rough, right? Because here, I could pass through here and get them here, or I could come back and grab them and get them out. And I don't know the best avenue for that, because he's going to come in here and kill one of them. And maybe we can use that to our advantage to get somebody out there. But we've got a lot of people here. So maybe I want to walk. I'm going to walk and I'm going to go that way and try to get them out. Okay. We're going to take the damage and we're going to lose 2 time to move a space. And I think I'm just going to end my turn there. We're going to get these cards back. And I'm going to spend 2 for a sprint. Man, that was rough. Okay. He's going to move in here and kill this person. That's going to increase this by 1, which is going to unleash this, which is going to decrease. Oh, man, okay. And then we're going to flip over the terror card. Oh my gosh. So this is going to increase by 6, which goes all the way to the top. We're going to unleash it, which is discard all action cards except the atonement cards and decreases by the number of cards you discarded. So I discarded 4 cards. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just lose my turn, basically. Place 2 new victims in the Holy Groves. And then all adjacent victims will go there. Okay, and then they're going to panic. So with a 5, they leave through here. Okay. That was pretty unpleasant because now I can't do anything. So we're going to get... These are all going to be discarded. So we have... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. These cards would be here. So we're going to get these 3 back. We're going to spend 2 for sprint. Two for search. And 2 for atonement. That was pretty unpleasant. He's going to walk in here, kill this one. That's going to increase. We're going to increase this. Oh my gosh. We're going to increase this by the number of victims in the spaces, which is going to put it all the way back up to 10. This is also going to increase, which we lose a die. And then we'll play the terror card here. He wants fresh blood. If there are no victims on the board, discard this and draw the next one. Otherwise, he's going to move 2 spaces towards victims, which will be here. And then he'll kill one of them. That gets increased. And we'll flip this over for his dark power, which is Dark Obsession. When Hans attacks you at least once, he attacks an additional time. Great. And then we're going to panic. And they're going to do a 2, which is going to move them to nowhere. They're just going to cower in fear in that space with him. Great. Good. Grand. Awesome. That was awesome. Okay, we're going to sprint. And ideally, I'd like to go 1, 2, like I'd like to go 1, 2, 3. We want to get out. So we're going to sprint. Oh, darn it, but I have no... Okay, we're going to focus first. And we're going to hope that I can decrease this by 1. Okay, we can. So we're going to lose a time. This will decrease. We're going to sprint now. So we get 2 dice. We have 1 success. I think what we'll do is discard our walk and our focus to make this a success and move 3 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3. We'll rescue that person, flip that over, and then rescue this person. And when we rescue a person, we'll get an additional time back. So we've done that. That's at least mitigated some of our problems. But Hans is going to kill that person and go up again and move 2 spaces when he moves, which is not pleasant. I don't want this getting unleashed. I wonder if I run the atonement and just decrease it. Okay, let's do atonement. We get 1 success. So we're gonna lose. We don't lose the time. We get 1 success, so this decreases by 1. Oh, and I think that's all I'm gonna do. Okay. So we have 5 time. We're gonna get all these cards back. We'll spend. We need to hit Hans. I'm going to spend 4 time on Furious Strike, and I'm going to spend a time on Close Call. Because you know what? We're going after him. We got to make some moves here. And I think I have a walk, so we can do it. Okay. So Hans will kill this person. Great. This will increase by 1. Which increases this by 2, and we lose 4 time. So I only have 1 die now. Maybe we're not going to fight him. And then we'll flip over the terror card. Taking souvenirs if there are victims on the board. Otherwise, he'll move 2 times towards victims and attack twice. For each victim killed this way, increase the bloodlust by 1. So 1, 2, 3, and then he kills both of these people. And this goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we did that, we're going to increase this by the number of things, and then unleash, which means we discard our entire cards. Great. That was awesome. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Well, we've got 2 time. Can't do anything. So we're going to get these cards back, and we're going to spend 2 time on a sprint. These all go back. So I wasted that Furious Strike, unfortunately, but you know what? That is A-okay. He is going to move 3, 1, 2, 3. He's going to kill one of these people. He recovers a health, which he hasn't taken, and then we'll discard a terror card. Let's get discarded. We'll flip over the next terror card here, which is Horrific Hammer Rush. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, he will move towards the victim, kill them, and then for each victim killed in this attack, he'll increase that. So he's going to kill this person. It'll again flip that down because we've done that. And that's it. So we are in a really poor spot because all we have to do, we just have this guy to deal with. So we have 1 die we can roll. We're going to play Focus. And we're going to decrease the time by 2. We're going to play another Focus. We are going to increase the time by 2 and lower that, which is great. He's going to move 3 spaces towards me, so I've got to kind of get ahead of him. So let's sprint. We do get a success, so we're going to move 2 spaces. So I'm going to go 1, 2. We're going to end it there. We've got 5 time to work with. We're going to get our 0 cost cards back. I'm going to spend 2 on a search, 2 on a sprint, and 1 on a close call. Because we do have the trash can lid, so we can avoid some damage, but he is going to hit us more than once on our turn, so it's going to be a little more difficult, but... Alright. So now he's going to move towards us. He'll go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2... Wait, 1, 2, 3. So either way, he's getting close to us. We're going to flip over this, which is the last one. Oh my gosh. We're going to unleash this twice. He'll move towards, so we unleash this. This all gets discarded. He would do it again. Oh, no. Maybe I didn't do that last time. I did. So we're going to decrease this by 7. I didn't do that last time, so oh well. And then we're going to do this again, which will increase that. And then he's going to come and attack us. We're going to block the damage with our trash can lid. And then it says whenever he attacks you, he attacks a second additional time. So we're going to block it again. And then we're going to do an event. And the event is anytime at least one victim is killed, there, unleash. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. So it's our turn. I can't do anything, so we're going to take our 2 focus cards. We're going to take Retaliation for 4. And we're going to take, for 2, we're going to take Guard. Okay. So now this flips over. And it's Butcher Bloodlust, so he'll... every time this is increased, he'll move towards us twice and then attack. But that's not going to happen. But then now, whenever that ability happens, we'll unleash and increase this by 1. So this becomes part of it now. So he only moves. So if I understand right, he only moves if the Bloodlust increases. Wait, let me make sure I understand what this means. Oh, never mind. It's increase the Bloodlust by 1. He moves towards us. He attacks us. And then we'll unleash this and increase it by 1. Okay, so we increase the Bloodlust by 1, but he would heal, but there isn't anything. Then he would attack us. We're going to block one of those attacks. Then he attacks us again with a Dark Obsession card. We're going to use Guard. And it's not a success. We can reduce the damage by 1 to a minimum of 1. So he's going to do 4 damage to us. We're going to increase this by 1 and then unleash this. So it's going to increase this, which can't do anything. And then we'll increase that by 1. And then it's our turn. I guess I'll focus. We're going to lose 2 time. I'll focus again. And we're going to decrease this but lose a time. We've got 3 here. We're going to get all these cards back. We'll use... I don't think we're winning this game. We use 2 for guard. No, 2 for guard and 1 for close call. That gets reset. These come back here. He again would increase 1 health, which he's not going to. He's going to attack us. I'm going to use guard. We've got 2 die here for that. Oh, we're going to block all damage, but then he's going to attack us again, and I'm going to use retaliate. It's ignoring all damage and hit him twice, so he takes 2 damage. Then we're going to discard a random action card. The problem is he's going to move 6 spaces towards us, so it's like we're not really in a good spot. So we're going to discard a random action card, so that's gone, and then increase this by 1. And then it's our turn. So I've got 2 die here. I've got 2 walks. I've got weak attack, and I got a short rest. I think I probably want to... If I get to the lost and found, I can maybe defend myself for a bit, get the pepper spray, and maybe end his killer phase immediately and kind of slow him down a bit. So let's walk. We're going to roll our 2 dice. We have 1 success. I kind of want to keep the weak attack and the short rest. So we're going to just take the 1 success and move over. We'll lose a time. Or should I have weak attacked first? Actually, I'm gonna weak attack first. That's what I should have done this in the space. So, well, I already rolled though, so we're just gonna... If that's the case, we're gonna discard both of these and make it 2 and come here. And then I'm gonna end my turn. So I've got 5 here. We're gonna get these 2 back. We're gonna spend 2 on a guard, 2 on a search, and 1 on a close call. Okay, so he will increase his bloodlust, which will heal him. He will move towards us. He'll attack. We're going to guard. We're going to reduce the damage by 2, which is going to do 3 to us. So 1, 2. If we flip this over and there's health, we end everything. Okay, so we flip that over. We're going to gain 2 health back. And that's going to completely end his phase, which I think that stops all that other stuff from happening. Or does that keep going? I think it might... I think it's... Let's see. The current phase immediately ends. The play continues to the next phase. So I guess it just ends. So it ends. We're good. But we don't have... like, there's no way we're going to be able to do anything against him. Let's go ahead and search in the spot that we're in. I'll discard a focus and a close call to turn this to a success, which means we're going to take the top card here, which is the pepper spray. So if the killer is in your space, you may discard this immediately, end the killer phase, ignore the remaining movement, attacks, and other effects. So we're going to do that. I'm going to short rest. Oh, the search would have lost me. Oh, man. We're going to have to gain a health. This goes up by 1, and we're going to lose a time and end our turn immediately. So get those back. I'm going to spend 2 for the sprint. No, I'm going to spend 4 for the retaliation. Retaliate. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Here and here. Okay. If the killer's in your space, you may discard this to immediately end the killer phase. So we're going to do that. So it just ignores that effect entirely. So there's that. So it's our go again. I guess... Oh. We'll focus. Are you kidding me? I'll discard both these walks, and we'll increase that and do that. We're going to weak attack him, which I don't think is going to really matter. We'll take a damage, but he'll take a damage, so he's going to heal right back anyway. And then we'll end the go. So we get those. We've got 2, 4. We're going to take a Furious Strike, and we're going to take a Close Call. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I don't think there's a way for us to winning. But it's fine. Yeah, this one is not going well. Okay, so he's going to increase the health. He is going to move towards us and attack. We're going to retaliate. And we're just going to die. All right, Barbara's dead. Oh. Oh, I could close call this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see if Barbara can hit back. We're going to close call. I'm going to lose 2 time to reroll both things. And you know what? Why not? We'll discard both of these, and we'll turn that into that. We'll prevent all damage, and he'll be hit for 2, and then he'll hit us again and kill us. Okay. Ah, that was rough. This Divine Wrath thing was super rough. So, anyway, we got mollywopped there. And I know I didn't play everything completely correct, but that's okay. Because you know what? It's a solo game, and we didn't win anyway, so it doesn't matter. That was a nightmarish defeat, by the way. Well, that's going to be it for today. Maybe we'll have better luck next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.